Okay, Shabbat Shalom. I have a different setup today. Normally I'd show you the TV, but didn't work out that way today. So I'm just going to go over the newsletter. As you can see, my thumbnail is kind of prophetic. It shows two men who appear to be in pain. And what they're doing in that picture is they were making light of women's labor pains and saying that it's not that much pain, we can take it. And then when they realized that they couldn't even take the simulated pain, I would suspect, or my guess is that whatever they simulated is probably not even half what the real labor pains are, because they probably wouldn't be able to survive that. So Elohim, Jehovah created men and women so different, and if men were really meant to withstand that pain, I don't believe we were created to tolerate that much pain, men. And so so we have our own strengths, men and women, and we have our own weaknesses. That but when we're together, when men and women work together and they respect each other's differences, and then that way we can overcome together. Men and women are complete when they work in tandem. So that's the picture, and the title of this newsletter is what is the title? A Woman in Travail. So this is the 7th newsletter for the year 5856, and this is dated April the 2nd. Actually, it's April the 4th, but that's not the real date anyway. The real date is it says here the 10th day of the 2nd month. And this is we're also counting the days to the Omer. It doesn't say it at the top here, but it's probably in the middle. So I'll get started with the newsletter, and I'll probably go for about 2 hours. And I did look over, I did scan through this newsletter. It's going to be at least 2 hours. So I'm going to have to do a portion before the Zoom meeting, and then after the Zoom meeting, we'll have to finish the rest of it once the Zoom meeting's done, or once it's done. So it says here, Shabbat to the royal family of Jehovah. Prayer of repentance. There's a prayer of repentance. I'm going to just refer to it. It's Nehemiah, chapter 1, verses 5 to 11. Okay. Oh, no, that's not it. Yeah, 5 to 11, and then Nehemiah, chapter 9, verses 6 to... And it's a prayer of repentance. Chapter 9, verses 6 to 37. Yeah, so you can read that on your own time. I think it's worth your time to read. So I think you should set that aside, like during your prayer time. When you do your scheduled prayer. Normally, for me, in the Bible it says the first hour, and the third hour, the sixth hour. So the first hour is 6 a.m. Third hour would be 9 a.m. Sixth hour would be 12 p.m. Just coming up, and I'll probably end the stream at that time. And then the ninth hour would be 3 p.m. So those are the times of the offerings, especially 9, 12, and 3 p.m. Those were scriptural offering times. So I think aligning your prayer life, your prayer schedule with those, it's a very good idea to get at least the 3 times of prayer a day, just like I think King David wrote about. Or was it? I think it was him, and I think Daniel prayed. It's either Daniel or David that prayed 7 times a day. And the Muslims are known to pray 5 times a day. That's that's their mandatory requirement. So personally, I think maybe we should do more than 5, probably 7. Once before the sun rises, so like 5, 4:30, 5 a.m., and then 6 a.m., 9 a.m., 12 p.m., 3 p.m., 6 p.m., and then before bed, so 7 in total. So it's not unrealistic to do that. It just depends how much time you spend doing that. Each time you pray, I mean, it depends what you're going through throughout the day. Sometimes maybe it'll be 5 minutes, maybe it'll be half an hour, maybe it'll be an hour. I don't know, but it depends on what you're going through and how Jehovah speaks to you. So that's just my idea there, suggestion. And again, this prayer from Nehemiah and Nehemiah, I think would be very helpful to read during your prayer time. It's really something. It's very personal between in our relationship with our Creator. And then there's a heading online Shabbat meeting. So that's today. In a few. Oh, why does it say 12:30? It should be 1 p.m. I think. Okay, we'll be having it at 1 p.m. So that is in 2 hours and 40 minutes. Okay. And that's over Zoom, and all of that is there. I don't know if I should post that on Facebook. But would that be a good idea to make it public? Maybe I could, eh? Wouldn't be the worst idea. Our new website. As we told you a few months ago, our website was crashing and becoming hard to negotiate or maybe navigate. It was very overloaded. James has been working on this the past couple of months nonstop, and you are now going to be landing on the new site from this day forward. So if you go to the website, you'll see it is. I mean, I had no complaints about the previous one. It was worked fine for me, and I didn't really have any complaints or anything. I thought I'm just thankful to have something, and it was, for me, it was good. It didn't, it was more clean and crisp, and it's divided it into 3 sites to store all the archived newsletters on one site. Wow. Yeah, I need to download all those. All the media, our podcasts and videos on another site, and then to have our landing page, our homepage with just the minimum of things when you come to this site. Okay. All the media, podcasts, and videos on another site. Okay, you know what? I should see my stream. Oh, I can't share it, could I? No, I can't share this right now. It's already streaming. So it's streaming. I'll just post it later if anyone wants to read it or watch it. Okay. Just a minimum of things when you come to the site. Okay. But in having said this, there's still a huge amount of work to be done. As James. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna pause the stream, or I'll just end it right now, and then I'll post it on the chat, and then I'll come back. So, because we didn't cover too much anyway, so I'll just start a new one in a few seconds. Okay.